Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! We got a cool game coming at you today called Merry Christmas. No, I don't know if it's called Merry Christmas. I think it's called Christmas Rogue. Maybe it's called Merry Christmas. Here it's called Christmas Rogue. Before we dive into what's going on here, I want to throw a thank you to Darren Gray for bringing this to my attention. He posted about it on Reddit and under his little post about appropriately Christmas-themed roguelikes. I'd never heard of this one, so I'm pretty damned excited to try it. What do we know about it? It was made by someone named Raxod502. I'm not sure who that is. Probably the most over-the-top Christmas present I will ever produce, a simple roguelike game inspired by Brogue, created in December of 2014 for my father. Not my father, of course, Raxod502's father, created by Raxod502 for Raxod502's father. He's a software. I know. It's Radon Rosborough. That's who it is. I can learn this. Radon Rosborough is a software engineer, recently graduated from Harvey Mudd College. I'm assuming that's a joke. Studying computer science. Interests include package management and Emacs, or both at once. Lives in San Francisco, California. There we go. I don't know if he's recent now or if this was, in 2014 he was a recent graduate of the Harvey Mudd College. Harvey Mudd, of course, Harvey Fenton Harcourt Mudd or something like that, being a Star Wars character who programmed a bunch of robots to be his harem. Alright, what else do we know about it? I'll include a link to where you can find it. Let's read this. It's Christmas Eve, and almost time for Santa Claus to give out presents. All is ready for tomorrow, but wait! Santa's sleigh is gone, nailed to the door. How inconsiderate, it was just recently polished. Reads a note. Dear Mr. Claus, we, the Foundation for the Promotion of Monstrous Rights and Privileges, believe that your gift-giving operation is blatantly discriminatory against our constituency. Last year, not a single corrupt elf or vampire bat received a present, despite the fact that your extensive operation could clearly support their inclusion. We feel that your official statement on the issue, involving such subjective and easily biased terms as naughty and nice, is completely unsatisfactory. Unsatisfactory. Twice. Second time not capitalized. Since your prejudicial pandering to the human bloc has made it impossible for the FPMRP to seek legislation to address our concerns, we have been forced to take more drastic action. You may have noticed that your sleigh is missing. It currently resides at the 26th level of the Dark Catacombs. We in our constituency earnestly hope that our actions will render Christmas impossible this year, in support of continued progress toward interspecies equality in the future. Sincerely, Mr. Shamalith, Ancient Karmic Worm, and President of the FPMRP. Can you help Santa save Christmas in time? I sure hope so. I want my presents. Let's press N for a new game, but let's bring our... let me go to the right window. Of course, I'm in my OBS Studios window right now. Let me find a nice black screen to put this on. Give me one moment. Black screen of death. We don't want a black screen of death. We just want a black screen. That's fine. That'll do. Just give me a fucking image that's sizable. Oh, for the love of Christ. I had something, man. I had something that worked, and now it won't work. I can't find anything that works anymore. Your black screen is worthless. That's actually the article. I'm finding a black screen now. All I'm literally looking for is an image of a black screen. There we go. It's 1920 by 1080. Can I make it come up? Come on. Almost there, guys. Fuck you. I give up. I fucking give up. Right, fuck it. We're not going to bother anymore. Now we're just going to sulk. I should favorite this. When I finally find it, I should fucking favorite it. This one's pretty good. There we go. I got one. Done. Alright, put this in the center. We're good to go. The only other thing is I should tell you, well, let's press N for new game, and let's see if it tells us in here. N. Here we are, nice ASCII roguelike. You're standing on the bottom step of a staircase leading upwards. We are on depth 1. We need to get down to depth 26. We have a health and a hunger meter. I'm guessing those things diminish. I've not played this in the least. Not even a little bit. Let's try the question mark, as we always do to start. Nope, doesn't work. But I did find here instructions, which I will look at first. So we can use the numpad to move around. You can also use the H, J, K, etc.'s. You can also use your arrow keys, but no diagonals. Press period to rest or Z to rest. Combat is bump to attack. Your current health and hunger are shown in the top left corner of the screen. You'll naturally regenerate health if you are not in combat. If you stand still, this will occur faster. Got it. Inventory. Pick up stuff and you step on it. Make sure to eat occasionally, but don't eat when you're not hungry. I to show inventory, D to drop item, E to wield, wear, or eat an item, R to unwield or remove item. Usual staircase commands, that's about it. There we go. We have everything we need now to win the game. Let's go. All right. Do we think that period... Whoa, is my maybe numlock off? Nope. Numlock off is still not working. Am I not in this thing? Oh, guys. Okay, it moved. L moves. My numpad doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. Turn the numlock off. There we go. Excellent. Looks a little broguish in terms of its graphics. Let's see what we got here. You pick up the knife. Let's do E to equip. Equip which item? The knife. Our I is just a knife. Got it. Just making sure I'm recording. Something occurred to me I might not be, but I am. My apologies. Let me get back in here. All right, here we go. Here we go now. I'm not sure the diagonals don't work on here. They do on the fucking HJK fucking key, so I guess we're not going to use diagonals. Not sure why they don't work on the numpad. It says they would. It specifically says... Yeah, for instance, 9 is moved northeast, except for it's not. It is a bald face line. Let's try putting the numlock back on. And now we press 9. No. Now nothing works. You have to have the numlock off. And the keys don't work in the diagonal. So we're doing a 4... We're playing it as a 4 fucking directional thing, I guess. Even though it's not advisable, per se. You see our hunger slowly going down there. I'd never heard of this one before. It's pretty jazzed to find out this Christmas-themed roguelike existed. I'm always excited to find any new roguelike, but often when I find them, I have to then determine, does this belong to a 7 DRL challenge? Because if it does, I've got to wait till we do the appropriate challenge to play it, really. But this is a rogue, you know, it's off on its own. So I can play whatever the fuck I want. Like Christmas Eve of 2020, the best year any of us have ever had. You killed the monkey. I thought it'd be mold, but of course it's a roguelike, so of course it's a monkey. What do you think that is? Maybe an amulet? There's a colon chasing me. You pick up the guava. Got it. You've killed the newt. Why, she turned me into a newt. Killed a rat. So far, not having much trouble. Candy bar. I'm waiting for the where's the Christmas theme coming other than the quest itself? What other Christmassy monsters and treasures? Candy bar is at least on the right track. It's not quite a sugar plum, but it's the right idea. Christmas and chocolate go together like Easter and chocolate. I got a newt. That's it. That's the level. This has not been so challenging so far. Let's not go up the stairs. At least not yet, although I'm curious eventually to see what happened. Oh, wait, we got this here. Let's go kill this rat that doesn't seem to be responding to my presence. Must have been asleep. Alright. There we go. Simple enough. Let's go down to dungeon level 2. We are now 1/13 of the way there. The dungeon wall is smooth and solid. You pick up the food ration. Alright, we got lots of food, man. We could use some armor, maybe, or a new weapon. I don't know what the hell else is in here. I have no idea. A nice heavy candy cane to bludgeon someone to death. What do we got here? Chitin armor. Well, let's equip that by pressing E for chitin armor. E. You wear the chitin armor. Now, what I'm not seeing, let's press capital C, We don't know what our armor class is, for instance. So the one thing this might be lacking. I can't. What the hell? My fucking. Oh, there we go. Leather tunic. Like, can I put that on over top of the chitin armor? Is it better? Is it worse? That's what I was just about to comment on. Now, I'm wearing a leather tunic, but I don't know which one's better. I'm going to say the armor. That's one thing I'm never a fan of in games, when you get no indication of what's what or what's better, so why would I know? How would I know? How will I know if the chitin armor's better? Bunch of newts or something. Let's go over here. Staircase down. Surprised to see the hunger, like the hunger bar doesn't leave like a grayness behind, so it could become hard to tell just how hungry you are. Actually, turn me into a newt. Dagger, that's got to be better. Let's equip a dagger. G. Aw, G, man. Let's equip a dagger. I guess we're going over here to the east. There's a bit of a room we haven't fully... Oh, fuck me. It was a long way to get there. We found the stairs, so we know where we're going ultimately. But let's explore the full level. I don't know enough about the game to know if that's ill-advised. Like, if food will become enough of an issue that you shouldn't be exploring everything. You should be diving. I don't know. But so far, it doesn't seem too bad. Let's eat something. Let's eat a guava. Let's eat things in order we found them. There. Getting back a lot of my satiety, or removed a lot of my lack of satiety. I don't know. Gingerbread cookie. Now we talking Christmas. Now I'm feeling all warm and merry. Fuck. This isn't a tiny window per se, but I wonder if I could adjust the font size. I'm not going to try right now. Probably not. It's a JavaScript game. A jar file. Haven't encountered any traps yet. Maybe there aren't any. Chitin armor. Don't need any more of that as far as I know. Slightly reinforces my idea that maybe it's better than the leather tunic because we found it on a deeper depth. Got cooked turkey, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hasn't been the most challenging game yet, and for that reason, perhaps not the most fun as of yet. Intrigued with the theme. Definitely is a functioning roguelike so far. And down we go. This is a little different, eh? Uses a new map generation. Looks like maybe Cellular Automata here. Kind of cool when they mix it up. Getting to a point where the a strange force prevents you from walking this direction. Nice that they have an explanation at least. Let's go rest for a minute to get back some health here. Doesn't seem to be working. So let's just move around. Let's do another eat. Let's eat the candy bar. There we go. Got back a little hunger, or removed a little hunger. Yeah, certainly just holding down the key doesn't do anything. Pressing 5, space. No, he said period. Period works. There we go. Giving back some health here. I can go all the way back to the capital A there. Doesn't look like the hunger is going down right now while I'm waiting. Might be a glitch in the game. Not sure. Or maybe it just goes down really slowly. Candy cane. What do we got coming at us here? Gelatinous blob smothers me. Got it. What do we got here? An N. Nymph. Oh, fuck. Alright, got it. Let's pass return a lot. See if that hunger becomes problem. It's not working right now. Why is it not working? So the hunger is just the base of the E there. It doesn't seem to be going down. I can hold down the key. I'm not sure hunger diminishes when you're resting, which would be kind of an oversight. If you're gonna do that, you might as well just not need to rest. Just have as soon as there's no more combat, you get back all your health. You know. Again, unless it's going slowly, maybe it just goes slow. Didn't notice what that was. I assumed it'd be a bat. What is this? Giant rat. Got it. Kind of neat, actually. You don't often see that either. It's a cellular automata adjoined to the room system. You don't often see that where they've used 2 different map generations. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever... Caverns can't do that. It uses one type of map generation per level. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if I could set that up. I guess I could. I guess I can think of how. That's just interesting, especially using a room generator like it uses here, which appears to be a bunch of boxes that then join. Yeah, that's interesting, and you don't often see that. Mysterious force? Strange force, sorry. Chainmail, I'm going to guess we're using that. Chainmail. Something bit me. Oh, newt. Alright, where be the staircase? Scene. There doesn't seem to be a... I'm not noticing any level. So it also would have been better to not fight that thing, but let's go here. And rest for a minute. Let's eat something while we're at it. Let's eat a gingerbread cookie. B. Let's eat some more. Let's also eat a candy cane. C. Doesn't give you back much, does it? And a food ration. D. Oh, that gives us back almost everything we needed. Just that final bar is slightly faded, so I guess it was worth. It wasn't like it's not like we wasted anything, as far as I can tell. Corrupt elf. Got the giant rat. Fuck, the corrupt elf's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Alright, we got it. We have to rest. Yeah, looks like the hunger's coming down a bit. Just comes down really slowly. We can give you that bat. We don't need to, of course. Again, there's no experience as far as I can tell. There isn't in Brogue either, so it would make sense that it wouldn't be here. Tempted just to dive. But we need a better weapon, I think. And or better armor. Leather tunic, nah. Nah, man, nah. Chitin armor, don't need it. I may have to let my cat in because I am her reason for living, and I've shut the door, and therefore I am evil. You trying to get in, baby? Yeah. I'm right here. You can just open the door. It's not locked. It's not even latched. You can just freaking push your way through the very large opening I left for you. I love you. You need fear nothing. What? What you want, bug? He's got to pet her head for a second, or she will assume I don't love her anymore, which is preposterous. I will always love you, my tiny girl. All right. Pardon me. Get more food, which seems pretty important. I'm going to guess there's nothing down there. This bat's going to get us if we don't get it, so we're going to have to. But yeah, my inability to go on diagonals is going to kill me. When they're attacking me, I'm trying to get to a position where they'll get to my side, you know? Down we go. What are we at? Depth 6. We get it to 26, man. Son of a bitch. And maybe back out again? Got the giant rat. Some guava. Seems pretty basic so far. I mean, there's nothing to object to per se, but we seem to have only two. We have only 3 resources: food in various forms, armor, and weapon. Whoa, clay golem. I killed it. Okay. With the only means of healing being resting, as far as I can tell, and no magic of any kind. So it's just purely how good of a weapon you found, how good of an armor you found. Reminds me of very early Caverns of Zascasian. Although you have spells there, I guess, and level ups. Whoops, fuck me. Die, gnome. Let's eat a guava. I was a goblin, not a gnome. I thought I would be a gnome. Really quite fascinating. I don't know quite how it does this with the rooms on the caves. That's really interesting. I thought for a second I understood exactly how it did it, and now I'm like, I don't know if I do. I mean, I guess you could do the central cave system and then put out the random rooms and change the floor color of anything in a room, as opposed to in a cave, you know? Well, that kobold wasn't so smart. All right. I'm sure that's an improvement. Let's go with D. Let's drop some... Well, let's not drop anything yet. We haven't been told we can't carry anymore yet. I assume we will be when the inventory fills up, at which point we will drop shit. But it's theoretically possible there's monsters or something that could destroy our weapons, and I don't think so. We haven't noticed any kind of special attacks at all. But I guess it's possible. Alright, down we go. Level 8. We are now, well, more than 25% of the way there. Almost 33% of the way there. Almost. Fuck. got it already, sir. As far as I know, I'm wearing it. Let's just double check. Wielding a short sword, wearing chainmail. Escape will bring you out of that. Short sword don't help us none. Almost feels like we could go, look for armor and stuff every other level or something. It might help with our hunger situation. We'd have our time looking around, although we'd be missing out on food. But if you're spending half the time walking, maybe you don't need food as much. Getting a feeling that maybe I'm making a mistake just by exploring so deeply. I'm going to just dive here for this one. Next level, we'll explore the whole thing. Oh, fuck me. Got a candy cane, let's eat it. Candy canes don't help us much, do they? Let's also eat the chitin armor. Another candy bar. Yeah, every other level we'll explore in full. The rest of the time we'll just dive. That's my new strategy to stay alive to the bottom. I don't know if it's any good. Let's find out together, you and I. Like the old bosom friends we are. Got a nice circular light up area, field of vision as well. What is that, a fucking vampire? Let's not even go near that. Just in case. That's guesswork, of course. I don't think there's a look command in this, so we can't ascertain that, but I don't think I'm ready for a vampire. If it's like vampires in any other game, that one. For all we know, it's not even a monster. It's not moving. It is capitalized. Should we try going? Yeah, it's moving. Let's find out what it is at least. Vampire bat, okay. That said, yes, it can wear us down. We'll fight it if we have to go past it. We said we'd explore the whole level, right? If it wakes up, as it did, we'll fight it. Chainmail, man. So I think we're not going to find much here. Here's the exit. Let's just explore this last little bit. Bits. Mithril coat. That was worth it. That was the very last thing we were going to explore, and we found it. Mithril mail coat. Did it say mithril mail when we picked it up, or when we first picked it up, or did it say mithril? Depth 9. These guys aren't so bad now. Mithril mail. Hey, Gibbs. Hi. Let's eat that. That gives us back a lot. You. F seems to be for feline. We got a large goblin here. And a panther, which apparently can walk through doors. Don't know how to get out of here yet, so we can't do any of that. So far, the biggest innovation in this game, besides the theme, there's two things noteworthy. One is the theme, Christmas theme. Two is the jointure of the cellular automata map generation along with the room generation. It's just really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. I can't remember ever seeing that before in a roguelike. That's great. Maybe I have and I'm just forgetting. Alright, let's equip that. We found it deep. I'm going to assume it's better than a short sword. I don't know if it is, but let's assume so. Took me a moment to find the stairs. There they are. Alright, we're almost to dungeon level 10. More than a third of the way there. I'm hoping you don't have to come all the way back out, but I don't know, of course. God, I'm tired. Damn. Ghost, maybe? Iron Golem. It's pounding me down. But I got it. Ooh, fuck. I fell off. We're going to go down. We're going to dive on this level, right? That's the goal. Next level we do explore in full. When we see the stairs, we're going to dive. Bandit mail. Put that on. W. I'm going to guess we're around our room soon. Let's eat some shit. Like a candy bar. And a guava. Good enough. I was going to try and eat the sword or something just to see what happens. I imagine it would say you can't eat that. But on the off chance that it says you eat the sword and you die. Maybe not yet. Maybe experiment with that in a new game. After this game, I do want to try going up a level on the very first level to see what happens, and then going up a level when you've descended once. So see if you can go back. And then I'll also try eating a weapon. Those are my 3 plans for this post-game game. For this game post-game. What you want, Bugs? What? I know you're there and I love you. You don't have to worry about that. All is well. She's an adorable, tiny, abnormally tiny cat looking up at me lovingly and meowing. Let's go right down. Dungeon depth 11. This level we explore in full. Put on the battle axe, baby. Let's drop some stuff here. See if we can drop stuff around us. If you have to move out, let's drop the knife. Drop the leather tunic. Oh, you can't do that. So you only drop one thing per square. Let's go along this bottom wall so we don't end up picking things up again later. That'll be it for now. Not a lot to comment on here right now, guys. Other than how clever I feel for figuring out this way to deal with things of, every other level we explored the entire thing. That feels pretty cool. I know we're a little bit hurt. Let's rest for a minute. Just there. Get the rest back while we walk around. Or so goes the plan at any rate. Rest. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about right here, right now, guys. I learned a lesson this Christmas. Here's something to tell you about. There was a couple of gifts I ordered for Tanya online, and I stupidly, I saw them on Facebook ads, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I think she'll enjoy that. So I ordered one, and then a little while later saw a totally different thing. I'm like, yeah, that's great. I'll order that on Facebook too. And then realized afterwards, a lot of that shit's scams. I don't think they're actually selling any product. It's just seeing who's dumb enough to click buy. And I was dumb enough. So I'm 90% sure that those 2 gifts I got her are not going to show up. They certainly haven't yet. And in one case, it's been more than a month. Now, the pandemic, the mail and shit is slow, so it's possible. It's possible I'm wrong and they're going to show up eventually. But I don't think so. So there's my lesson learned. To go with all the other lessons I've learned this year. Don't flimsily lock your bikes in an open garage. Learned that the hard way this year. But yeah, don't order shit from Facebook ads. If you really want something, find the company that offers the product direct and get it from them. We're going right down this time. Troll, I think. Let's stay away from that. Depth 13, we're halfway there, guys. I did run out and get her something else this morning. We got a TV, a really beautiful TV I've been talking about in the State of Decay videos I've been uploading. So knowing that these things would probably not arrive, we were going to split that. We were both paying half. I was like, screw it, I'll buy the whole thing. I'll pay for your half. So sadly, that's her main gift to something she already knew about. But I did go out and get her something so she'll have something to open for me tomorrow. I can't say too loudly what that is because I think she's close enough that it's possible she could overhear me. And I don't want to ruin her surprise. Broadsword. See. Oh, we're getting kind of hungry here. Let's eat some stuff. Let's eat a candy cane. And a food ration. B. A was gone. That was weird. We didn't have an A. We just had... Well, that's interesting, eh? Yeah, some of the letters are just missing. That's kind of weird. It doesn't re-slot things when you drop something or eat something. It just maintains the current slot for your item. We're not supposed to leave this level without exploring it entirely, so let's go west over here. It feels kind of stupid because we're wasting food by backtracking so drastically. And I don't want to fight these trolls if I can avoid it. But, well, we got some food. Maybe it was worth it. Maybe not. It's just a candy bar. Let's eat that right now. Yeah, it does fill in, though, when you pick up a new item, it does fill it into the earliest open slot available. God, fucking iron golem. Not much over here. And by not much so far, I mean nothing. Let's check to the west here. We have been finding, as we explore a level, we've been finding, in the very last area we search, a new weapon or armor, so felt like maybe it'd be worth a try, but nope, didn't turn out. I don't want to wake that troll up, so I'm not going to search south of him. Might have woke one up. Look like I saw one chasing me for a second there. Down to depth 14. I'm hoping, yeah, we don't have to come back up. But in Brogue you do. In Brogue you got to go down and get the amulet of Yendor and then get back to the surface, just like in Rogue. So it would make sense, unless we just fly the Christmas sleigh out of there. This one we're going to descend as soon as we find the stairs. Unless we specifically see a weapon nearby or an armor nearby or something. Come on. Mithril plate mail, but not that one. It's better than our mithril. Or abandoned mail, I guess. Mithril plate mail, A. I'm gonna guess an ogre, maybe? Here we go. Damn, we go to depth 15. We get 11 more to go, guys. We can do it, Duffy Moon. Oh, it's a steel golem. That wasn't an iron golem. Let's eat. A cooked turkey. Ooh, that gave us back a lot. Unfortunately, it's one of the ones where we're doing the full exploration. You know what? I'm not going to, though, because it's right here. And it'll cut down on our food problem, especially if we have to get back out. Once they get your scent, it doesn't seem like they give up, so it's best just probably to double back and get them before you get trapped between two monsters and get killed. Seems to me. Diving, guys. Depth 17. I may regret it. It's possible, but I'm feeling pretty good with the weapons and armor I have. Not one of those T's has woken up yet. They may be really hard to make stir. Which would be good for us. In a game with no experience, there's no reason to fight unless you absolutely have to. Doesn't look like the monsters drop any objects, so literally they're just obstacles. What do you think that and is? Well, it's the Anti-Santa Sentinel NX 3100. Fuck, I maybe shouldn't have dived. I'm thinking maybe we're going to die here. I could run, but it sounds like it said it shot me, so maybe it can get me from a distance. I better just try one more attack, but I think this is going to go badly. You die. The Anti-Santa Sentinel NX 3100 crushes you. We'll never know what that weapon was right there, damn it. That's it. There's no explanation of what happens after you die. Well, there you go, guys. There's a new roguelike for you. As I said, I'll include a link where you can get it. Just go when you get to the link, go to the Java file. That's the one you want. Download that. It's not bad. You know, again, I really like the theme, and I'm very impressed with the mixture of two different types of map generation on the same map. I've not ever seen that before that I can think of. I didn't find it the most fun. It is very simplistic, though. It's nice that it's if you just want a straight dive and just depend on luck and such, it's a question of what food you find, what weapons do you find, what armor do you find, and it's that simple. In some ways, sometimes I crave those very, very simplistic roguelikes because they don't require a lot of thought. The only mistake I may have made there was diving too fast, and then, of course, not knowing what that thing was. I wouldn't have gone near it now that I know how dangerous it is. But there you go. We made it pretty far on our very first try. It's kind of cool. I may return to that someday. It wasn't one of my most fun. Maybe next Christmas I'll give it another try. Or if, I don't know, if Tanya conks out early and I'm bored tonight, maybe I'll fire it up again. I hope you have a wonderful holiday wherever you are. My public service announcement, if you're not bottled up with your family, please, I mean, people lecture me for lecturing you, but please don't go visit them, man. It's not worth it. You don't want to inadvertently introduce them to some bug that kills them, that'd be a shitty-ass Christmas, or catch it yourself. So we're almost through this COVID crisis. Just stay the frack home. Play roguelikes. That's it. I'm out of here. Have a great one. Talk to you probably before the new year. Certainly on the State of Decay side, I will. Bye.